Good morning to all my dear students. Hope you all are safe. Dear students, what happened when a mosquito is sitting on your hand? You quickly shake your hand, right? What happens when you eat an orange? You feel a tangy taste, right? You breathe automatically, right? Every single action that are performed by our body is a coordination of our nervous system. Okay, so what is that term, nervous system? A new term you heard, right? What is nervous system, children? These all the actions are by coordination of our nervous system. So today I'm going to explain about nervous system. In lesson 5, our body nervous system. Nervous system is responsible for the regulation of all the activities of human body. Example, breathing, digestion, thinking, reading, riding, etc. These all the activities. Let us gather some more knowledge about nervous system and its parts, children. Our nervous system is made up of 3 parts. What are they? Brain, then spinal cord. Brain is connected with the spinal cord and a large network of that spread throughout our body, a large network of nerves that is spread throughout our body. Okay, these are the main 3 parts of nervous system. What are they? Brain, spinal cord and nerves. In our last class we discussed about respiratory system. What are the main 3 parts, children? Did you remember that one? What all are they? That is nose, windpipe and lungs. These are the 3 parts of respiratory system. Clear, all of you? Now we are going to learn about our nervous system. So all should have to listen carefully. First, let's start about brain. Brain is the control center of our body and it is located in our head and well protected by a bony structure what we call skull. So children, our brain is located in our head, right, and it is protected by a thin sheet like structure what we call meninx. That is we call membrane. Okay, it is a thin sheet like membrane that we call meninx. Okay, and it control our body. Our body is controlled by our brain. Clear, all of you? Brain receive information, then it will analyze, think, and after that it give instruction to the body. Okay, and it has 3 parts. What are they? Cerebrum, cerebellum and medulla oblongata. Okay, these all the things we are going to learn today. Clear? Did you check, children? When teachers are asking the question, you are thinking like this, right? You are putting your fingers here and like that thinking, is it? Why we are putting our fingers here? This is the topmost part of our brain. We called it as a cerebrum. Okay, it is the largest and topmost part of our brain that we call cerebrum. Clear? So, it is the topmost and largest part of our brain and it controls our sense organ. Okay, and it is responsible for thinking, then intelligence power, reasoning power. So, that's why we call it is our thinking part of the brain. Clear? Do you know, children, it receives message from sense organ and send back message about what has to be done. Okay. Second part of our brain is cerebellum. Cerebellum, that is just below the cerebrum. Okay. Just below the cerebrum, we can see cerebellum. Okay. It's located at the back of the brain. Okay. And it controls movement of a muscles. What about cerebrum, children? Cerebrum control our sense organ. Clear, all of you? But cerebellum, it control movement of muscles. And what is the function of cerebellum? We already learned cerebrum's function. It helps for thinking, intelligence, power like that, right? But what about cerebellum, children? It keeps our body in upright position. What? Cerebellum. Clear, all of you? And it coordinates voluntary movements such as balance, posture, speech and muscle coordination of the body. Clear? So children, third part of our brain is medulla oblongata. What is the function of it? What it is, children? It is located at the lowest part of the brain. Where it is? Lowest part of the brain. Brain has three parts. What are they? Cerebrum, cerebellum and medulla oblongata. So we can see it is in lowest part of the brain. Clear? And it forms a bridge between our brain and spinal cord. Okay. So it acts like a bridge between brain and spinal cord. Then what is the function of medulla oblongata, children? Here we learned about cerebrum function. You check out the difference. Cerebrum function is thinking, intelligence, power, capacity, like that. What about cerebellum functions? It controls the voluntary muscles movement. And what about medulla oblongata function, children? That is, it regulates our involuntary muscles. What is involuntary muscles? Involuntary muscles means muscles present in our heart, lungs and blood vessels. These all are we call involuntary muscles. But muscles which are present in our legs and hands we call voluntary muscles. These controlled by our cerebellum. Clear all of you? So we can do the activities and it controlled by our cerebellum. But what about medulla oblongata? It is a continuous action. Our muscles are automatically working in our heart, in our lung, right? We feel that heart beating and respiration, breathing, that we feel it, right? Heart beating, respiration and our blood circulation of the body. These all are controlled by involuntary muscles and which are controlled by medulla oblongata. Clear all of you? You know, children, medulla never stops working. Even when we are sleeping or suddenly fall unconscious, it is working itself. So dear children, these all about today's section. When you are learning about the parts of the brain, you have to understand the difference and check the diagram. Okay, you know that cerebrum is the largest part of the brain and below that cerebellum and lowest part of the brain is medulla oblongata. Clear? And main differences and functions you have to understand. Clear all of you? So children, in our next class we will learn about another part of nervous system, that is about nerves and spinal cord. Okay, so we can meet in our next class. Thank you.